First and foremost, before we get to the hack that I have planned to stream today, we have a little sampler. An appetizer, if you will. I actually played this when it first came out. I remember it was from a C3, which, if you're not familiar with the terminology, is a big hacking contest where people present their huge, huge projects, and sometimes some shit comes out of the waterworks. And this was something that was presented. It was called Cosbyquest. Whatever you're imagining right now is nothing compared to what you're about to see. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. All of that pixelated junk is Bill Cosby. Is that Little Bill? I think, yes. I remember now. Little Bill was Yoshi in this game. Bill Cosby, it is your holy quest to go kill the many Chris Rocks and save humanity from George Carlin's unfamily antics. Go, holy warrior. Should have called this Cosby Crusade. Okay, so on the overworld, it is a pixelated mess that I'm controlling, not Bill Cosby. That's not even Bill. But you can tell here, all the rest of the graphics, just about all of them, are Bill. Nice Bill Cosby terrain, glorious palettes. I mean, everything that isn't graphically changed at least does get a palette upgrade. I am going to call this an upgrade, because what is not better when Bill Cosby is added? And I also must notice that there are no new levels in this game. New levels? Who needs those? Who needs creativity? Who wants to actually play a new game? All we need is an old game with Bill Cosby slapped on top of it. Just old games from the 90s with Bill Cosby quotes slapped inside them. Point of advice, a word to the wise ain't necessary. It's the stupid ones that need the advice. Thanks, Bill. It just still looks like a pixelated mess. They didn't change Mario's body. They didn't draw original Bill Cosby graphics. They just put a pixelated head from a real photograph onto Mario's plumber body. I mean, they did go to the trouble to get a different photo of Bill from every different stage. I mean, the goal of this game, pretty much, or at least what you get out of it. I mean, beating this is worthless, but what you do get is just figuring out which photo of Bill they are using for each stage. Alright, here's a nice thumbs up. Alright, here's the Chris Rocks. All the enemies are identical skins of Chris Rock. Just mysterious Koopa Troopas with Chris Rock's face. And Little Bill, he's here. No other dialogue changed. It's just Little Bill instead of Yoshi. Is Little Bill still a thing? Is that still something that comes on TV? I remember it used to be everywhere. There were Little Bill, like, board books that I would read when I was 2. People can be more forgiving than you can imagine, but you have to forgive yourself. Very sage advice that this game gives from the master, Bill Cosby himself. Now, what always bothered me about Little Bill was that his hamster was named Elephant. He had a pet hamster. I don't know how he acquired this. There was no tragic backstory. He just had the hamster. Its name was Elephant. Elephants and hamsters pretty much have nothing in common, so I guess you want to imbue that hamster with the power and strength of an elephant. You name him Elephant, but I just don't see the point. That's just not the animal it is. That bothered me when I was little. You can't call something elephant and put it in front of a kid and have it not be an elephant. All kids have seen hamsters. All kids who went to kindergarten have seen a hamster before. We want Little Bill to own an elephant. What I do like, though, is that I actually take back what I said about no original design in this game, because they didn't program any slopes into this. The Bill Cosby graphics they're using for the ground here, that it does not include any slopes. So when slopes occur in the original game, they must pave over them with flatness. I mean, can you imagine being a 90s kid playing Super Mario World, not aware of the future of this game at all, without ever knowing that the game you adore will become this? Like, it resembles the original game so much, and I think that's all to greater effect. Just to remind you that this was the game that you played one day. Like, back in your childhood, this was your favorite game. But what is it now? It's an abomination. Human beings are the only creatures on Earth that allow their children to come back home. I mean, that's just kind of true. Intended as a joke, but just kind of a sad truth there, Bill. Now, you do come out of this game a wiser man. There is that to say about Cosbyquest. Oh, what is the boss gonna be? I can't avoid this message. I can't go by without it. Every closed eye is not sleeping, and every open eye is not seeing. Now that is just straight up wisdom. What happened to the Bills? What happened to their pallets in the background there? It looks like Bill is being eaten alive by a bunch of orange ants. Is this a foreshadowing of his punishment in hell? Is this what's gonna happen to him for having a sex dungeon? I mean, there's also flame. Notice the flames in the background, too. There's a row of flames across those bills on the top row. Just burning alive. Covered in ants. Just end my suffering. Okay, what is this? What is that supposed to be? Is it the same photo of Chris Rock? It couldn't be. Did they change that? I know they meant to. They must have meant to, but it does not look like anything. Yeah, back to normal Bill. It kind of looks like he's got sort of a, not really a mohawk, but like, what do you call, like the hairstyle Vegeta had? That's what it looks like Bill's hair is doing right there. Totally got that troll doll look right down. Okay, they didn't even change this. Why not? I'm disappointed. Okay, it does continue. But how further? How much further? How much further, Bill? There was a gap there I didn't even see. I just couldn't tell the foreground bills from the background bills. I mean, I want to just flat out shout that this game is horrendous, but a part of me appreciates the art. It's like going to an art museum and seeing like the modern art that's just one giant red square on the wall. And you think, like, it took someone no effort to make this, but yet the meaning is there. It's a critique on all aspects of life, all in one. Is this meant to just be a giant critique of Super Mario World hacking? Is it just a giant testament to being able to do this? As in, the possibility existed for a Super Mario World hack, themed around nothing but gigantic, pixelated images of Bill Cosby. Just because that possibility existed out in the realm of ether, someone actually pulled it into reality. There's no Bill in the background. What's up with this? Why does the Layer 2 moving ground not have anything to do with Bill? Okay, no, even though I know already, I mean, it's goddamn obvious that this game is Bill Cosby. Every time I say Bill, my mind just flashes straight to Bill Nye. I don't know if that is the impulse of creativity taking hold of me, telling me that I should make the sequel to this game. The Bill Nye quest. Yeah, guys, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for the SMW Central Bill Nye quest. Bill Nye Quest 2. Imperishable Nye. We got a Bill Cosby ghost house here. That picture of Bill looks as fittingly creepy as a ghost house would require. Don't worry though, your pudding pops are safe. Thanks, Bill. What now, Bill? You got that smug look on your face. I know you got something to say. What is it, Bill? Bill knows the answer. You can tell he knows. But he's not gonna tell. I mean, hyper-realistic Bill is just... he's the god of this world. You just got Bill in his eyes. His eyes are guarding the door. It's the exit sign, that's what it is. I almost just said Bill Nye's eyes. I still have got Bill Nye on the brain. No, that's Bill Cosby. It's Bill Cosby. Cosby, Cosby, Cosby. It's Cosbyquest. Cosbyquest! Oh, was that the secret exit? I got the top secret area. I do get a little bill for free right here. I can go here eternally to pick up a little bill that I may use as a slave to carry me through these levels. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take this as a sign to say don't progress any further. Please do not. Because this game is wearing thin on me. I feel like we've cycled through all the possible Bill images that it can have in the background. There's no more that this game just has to offer. We got the Switch Palace. We never got the green Switch Palace. But do I care? No.